Alright, everybody. Sorry about that. My computer just, like, randomly turns off lately. I don't know why. Hopefully you guys are sticking around, screaming at the computer, wanting to know why. Oh, God. I hate these. Alright, so for whatever reason, everything just like completely turned off. I apologize. The chat should be working again now. Hopefully. I had to like do one of those, what do they call it, capture things where they show you a bunch of images and they're like, hey, click on all the pictures of a lamp. It's like, okay, well technically that could be a lamp. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, and it only happens, the computer only turns off during Dungeons & Dragons Online. And while streaming. I don't know if there's something that needs an update. I don't know if there's something that updated weird. I don't know if there's a bad sector in the hard drive. I don't know. I don't know why it does it, but I'm about to be very angry. Alright. It's not the button I was looking for. Let's see, the Bloody Crypt. Do I have a Bloody Crypt opener? I don't think so. I have Caged Trolls, Forgotten Cavern. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to do the House K. Sorry, the House C level 6s. There's not that many of them, but they are pretty good. A little bit of experience, they're not very long, and they have the advantage of giving House K favor. Or, yeah, House K favor, sorry. House K level 6s.
Alright, are we going House K?
Yeah, we'll go do like, there's a couple in there, and then there's a couple in House P that we'll do really quick. I'll probably level 9 before those are over, I hope. Where's my Raised Dead Scrolls hiding at? So we'll grab Resto Scrolls. There's our Raised Dead Scrolls. Anyway, hopefully everything is already turned back on and already working. If it's not, I'm not sure what else to do.
I sure got some raised scrolls too.
Is your UMD high enough to fire off a Raised Dead Scroll?
UMD? No, it is. Probably not.
You need a 36 UMD, so you need a 35.
Oh no, I have a 13.
So a 13 minus that, you'd have to roll a 23. Seems unlikely. Yeah, I do not understand why it poop the bed right there.
I got a 10% chance to roll.
Yeah, that does not sound correct to me. If it's 13 and you get 36. I really do feel like that the UMD percentage chance thing is doesn't calculate correctly. No, it's not that it's dumb because
I mean, yeah, I agree. The calculation doesn't seem.
This is not. Oh my god, I cannot. So, like, for whatever reason, things are still acting a little bit squirrely.
It's getting kind of laggy over here.
There you go. So aggravating. Alright, I realize this is a level 5 technically, but I go ahead and I do it usually at this point just because I want the favor and I happen to be in this area. I'm not going to run all the way to this zone to not do it. So I'm in Chamber of Insanity. Which is just around that corner there. Alright, then I went to the left, and then where the levers are trap boxes. Not the door levers, the ultra levels. Okay. See, like, just now, Restream has decided to put out the announcement that we're live. And it probably did not put out a fresh tweet because the tweet thing has been messed up.
Got the trap.
I really wish I could figure out. It did it to me yesterday, I think. Yeah, it did it to me on the hardcore server. It just turned off. So that's 2 times in the last 2 days. Alright, hit it, Daddy-o.
Blue pull the lever.
It doesn't matter who pulls it if you disable the trap. Oh no. Sorry, folks. It's going to take me a minute to kind of get over the computer randomly quitting on me. Not be upset about it. I really wish I could figure out why it's doing it. If I could figure out why, I would be something I could fix. It would be less problematic to me. But right now, there does not seem to be any real pattern to it other than playing Dungeons and Dragons.
It's not heating up or something?
I don't think so.
So
It turns right back on. You would think if it was hot, it would do something. I haven't checked.
Getting like wires or something?
Nope.
What's going on?
Nope.
I don't know, my brother.
Said my feet are up on my little toolbox here that's not doing anything. I could certainly double check the wiring, but I really don't think that's it. Although it did only start happening since I plugged in the kilowatt, so maybe the kilowatt is occasionally being a jerk. Kilowatt is a tool kind of to measure how much electricity the device uses. I'm trying to get a rough idea of how much battery everything is going to need. So I could try unplugging the kilowatt. Maybe it just freaks out every once in a while, and it just has happened to happen while I've been streaming and playing Dungeons and Dragons of late. Yeah, I'll try taking that off tonight after the stream or whatever when I shut the computer off.
Oh, it's 20 on that one.
Alright, treasure bag. Turn around.
You got scenery token.
Alright, let's go get to work. How do I add resistance shrines to the ship? Before they were discontinued, my guild and I each took the opportunity to basically make a new character, or some instances 2 new characters, and stock up. They just removed your ability to buy them, not your ability to use them. So if you pre-purchase them, which they gave everyone plenty of notice, but if your guild stocked up on them, you can still use them.
You like that belt? Double strike 4, natural armor 3.
It's fine for a random gin belt.
You're a double striker, so I don't know if you have extra double strike.
Well, it's on the buckler, right? Remember, it's on the
That's right.
on the swashbuckler. But it's so hard for a belt to compete with the indomitable wrappings. It's crazy. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing with back when they told everyone they're going to remove D-Door scrolls from the store, like years and years and years ago. Like, people would made whole new accounts to hold D-Door scrolls.
I got 10, I got no years.
Yeah. Well, and it's the mentality has changed since then, but it's a similar thing. So we're only going to have like another year and a half, I think, maybe of the resistant shrines, but it'll be what it is, man. All right, do you want to go the trapping way?
Yeah, give it a shot.
You gotta like do traps and jump through traps and basically be a ninja.
Or we go the other way? It's up to you.
We'll go this way then. I don't want you to get murdered, I don't think, trying to do traps.
Remnants.
Fragmentes. That means you killed something. Good job.
Yeah, I killed that dude.
Gotta give him a little tease here and there.
And once I get rid of this level 2 or 3 gear, it'll be all set.
Well, and again, that's part of the problem with, especially like on the new quests, right? The brand new quests. It's hard to, if you're not appropriately geared up, those are the newest DCs based off of the new calculations of things. It's kind of funny, I haven't completely decided, but I feel like I will probably send in an application to the Lord of the Rings quest designer stuff.
Heck yeah. Or just tell Jerry. Right?
That's... I don't think that's... I don't want to say that Jerry has hurt me in the past, but I don't think it's helped me in the past as much as I would have liked. But,
just understand. Someone's got the qualifications to do something, and they're like, right?
No,
why go through a whole hiring process?
Well, because there could be somebody better. Alright. You need to put your hireling on hold still mode.
Oh, that's right.
And then here's a nasty trap. Like, there's a little box here, I think, and then there's a box on the other side at the start of the stairs. I don't know if you'll be able to... You should be able to find it in here. This is an older quest.
Yeah, I spotted it.
But no, he's definitely got me interviews in the past. Or not necessarily, but I had the qualifications, and the other one's over here by. But I've also definitely had some past with SSG/Turbine where things have been pitched directly to people in the position to implement them, and those things eventually get implemented, and credit does not fall to... Credit goes to the people who've implemented them and not the people who have made the suggestions or whatever. So, I mean, most of the time I don't mind, but then when I'm like applying for a job, it's like, hey, does anyone actually know that this was my idea? Oh yeah, no one knows that. Okay, cool.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm looking for another writer to help me do some writing, and like, I know one, I'm gonna hire him. I don't need to put out an ad or stuff. It's like, hey,
Yeah, but
right there.
What if, let's say you were looking for, I don't know, something that I could do, something I was qualified for, but maybe...
Let's say Jamie's gonna quit and he's an assistant to come out for you and pay you $80,000 a year. Say, have you want the job? Yeah, okay.
But
You're hired. I don't need to tell the whole freaking thing where someone's already available to be able to do
yeah,
it.
but what if, like, if you looked for a moment, you'd find somebody who already had, like, good contacts and had been doing it for a while. You know,
Well,
like,
my assistant will be there, you get the book, and everybody, and take you a week or two to show what's going on. Instead of doing anybody else. But I already know you, and...
Yeah, but what if there was, there's always somebody out there who's more qualified than you, generally, so you try to find the person that's the most qualified. I have no problem losing a job to somebody who's more qualified than me.
I agree.
And I have no problem with the company looking. Sort of. I say that, but then
If you're gonna apply for this thing, you're qualified, right? Understand?
I'm still kind of looking at their exact qualifications. Usually they have a particular tool on... Because I've applied for other Quest developers or content developers type positions from the company in the past. And they look for somebody that has a specific experience with the tool that they use to like build the quests. I don't remember what the name of it is, but let's pretend it's called like Quest Builder or something, right? Well, I don't have experience with Quest Builder, so I don't know if that is that trap box is right before the trap. So I don't know if I don't remember if this one happens to have that as a requirement. But if it does, then I would not be more qualified than somebody who does have experience with, say, Quest Builder. That being said, I know some of the people at SSG. I feel like we could probably communicate relatively well together.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you've already been in the building, kind of the whole...
Yeah, but this trap is like over here somewhere, I think. Yeah. The difference is that... Again, if you're supposed to be making content, somebody who can hit the ground running instead of taking a couple of weeks to like learn the software, it's a big deal. But this is a temporary position. This is not a permanent position. Doesn't mean it can't become a permanent position. But for now, it's just a temporary position, so maybe they'd be a little bit more willing to teach somebody their tool, which means in the future, if I learn their tool from them, like, the advantage is I could probably learn any tool, right? Like, that's not, in my opinion, a big deal. But I don't have any bad habits from other places where I've been using a tool. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, to me, having the ability to pick something up from the ground up is both an advantage and a disadvantage. So it's a matter of pitching it to them in that way. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably apply because I like to apply for those things. Jerry's usually pretty good about letting me using him as a reference. Said I've only actually sent off 2 two resumes there. One of them I interviewed for, one of them I didn't. But yeah, it'd be a cool opportunity, and now's like the ideal time because I can take the bus up there, take the money that run past these guys that are fighting each other.
Oh.
There's a trap. I think it might be before the sonic damage here. Honestly, don't remember where that bought. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's right back here.
But you know, for me personally, it'd be a good time. I could go down there, take the bus. As long as I could find a place to park the bus that I feel pretty safe with, I could, you know what I mean? Like, I could do some stuff. Learn the tool, figure things out. Even if I had to take, like, a streaming break while I technically worked there from from SSG related materials. I feel like it would be okay. Again, all that stuff being said, do I really want to be in a major city right now, though? I don't know. Smallville, Kansas has a tendency to be pretty opinionated when it comes to his rights and his liberties. Forgotten Caverns is right across the way.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I know everybody else. If you if you'd like to live the dream and work at SSG, there's a position at Lotro for a quest designer. It'd be an interesting way to get your foot in the front door, I think, at a game designing company, which is something I would like to do. But what I'd like to do at like SSG in particular would be to do Q&A. I'd really like to quality assurance work. I would really like to be able to find bugs, fix bugs, stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that I thoroughly enjoy doing. And I don't really know how many people they have working on QA full time now. I imagine last I heard there was like 4 maybe. So I don't know. To me, that sounds great. I'm sure there's a lot of paperwork involved that I don't want to deal with, but finding and fixing bugs is pretty sweet. Alright, do I care about one extra fight? We're not on the hardcore server, so I'm pretty indifferent to it. However, if you have a hireling, and of course I have a gold seal hireling, Ellery, you can actually target this lever from far away, and the hirelings won't activate this earth elemental fight. So you can pull lever from a little bit further away. I wasn't that worried about it. If we were on the hardcore server and there was an opportunity for that to be a champ or a champ or reaper or something along those lines, I might have played it a little bit more safe, but here I'm just not that worried. kill the chief last, I think. Unless he happens to hit me, in which case then he gets murdered. Feel it made tinkle the entire time through the quest.
My grandpa is so funny. He asked me why you have a Polish name. I'm like, what? He's like, Samush, it's a Polish name. And he's like, I said, no, it's named after a video game, Grandpa.
No, I'm not named after a video game.
Well, the Mega Man thing is trying to explain to him. He's like, so his parents named him after that? And he goes, see, video games, just read books. It's just too funny.
So angry.
So funny.
I invented Samus first, then the video game stole it.
Now he's calling you the Polish guy. You play with the Polish guy.
I mean, I've been called worse.
Just go with it, man.
I've been called worse. I'm down.
It's just too much.
Alright, I got a little bit more wiggle room here before I can take level 9, so I guess I'm going to head to House P and go pick up those 6s in that little bar.
House D?
House P, as in...
Oh, Fifth Island, okay.
Yeah, as in pink party pants. See, the problem with having so many different words for a part of the male body, it's really, I always like, I'm one of those people who, House C as in, you know, part of the male body, House P as in part of the house man, you know, so I always make that same reference, but you can't do that during the daytime stream, so it's like, ah. Hey, you didn't die in that quest.
I know, I have a rate.
All we had to do was eliminate the, apparently the 99% of the cause of your deaths. He's like, Sam, you're a jerk.
I found this dagger, so I picked up from my inner ward.
Well, you're starting to get some of the words in there together that are good. It's got a blue slot. I don't know, I was talking, because I keep looking for the in-reward chest. If I found like a low-level Vorpal dagger, preferably of like Keen or some other like useful power on the back end, I'm going to step into Purge the Heretics. And it had a couple of slots in it. Oh, that would be perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the odds of finding a low-level Vorpal dagger with 2 slots and it's also Keen seems unlikely right now. So if I had 2 slots, I could take one of those slots and put in a Ghost Touch gem, and I could take the other slot and put in like this Meteoric Ruby. Oh yeah. Then the Vorpal would add an extra layer of like get him killed. It'd be good. I'd be pretty all over it. Alright, again, I'm purging the heretics. Purging the heretics. Why don't you purge the heretics with me?
Yeah, my horse. I had to sell tons of junk in my bag. I was all burdened and stuff.
Looks like we got a Reaper up there. Let's get this stuff to come back, and then I'll deal with the Reaper stuff. Hey, man. I'll take it. Again, I've been called worse.
Oh, me too.
And been treated worse. My family is Irish. Family went through some S. Nothing that I personally had to go through. Okay.
Almost there. Let's head
Oh, no worries. I figure I'll let you get the couple of traps.
man.
Yeah, you got, what? At least 2 trap boxes to deal with. One right about there. And then one at the 4-way intersection. Oh, excellent. Another Reaper. I got a Fear Reaper. I'm trying to get it killed before it screams. May end up with a dot. I don't know. Hopefully not. Oh yeah, I did. You probably did also.
I was too close to the fire. Dang it. Okay. Grab my stone.
Herc,
Alright,
Gravy.
shot mark.
Hireling's got your rock.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us on the YouTube side. Oh, Ellery got stunned or dazed. Alright, open the door for you so you can have your hireling raise you. Let me go back and get this chest. Because I would like Velo to get this trap box for the experience points, but you need to go west. Yeah, you go west from there. Is this game available on PC? It is a PC game. In fact, it's Dungeons & Dragons Online. You can get it at ddo.com. And if you hurry through the 31st of this month, if you enter a DDO free quests, that code right there in the DDO store here under redeem code, you'll get all of the non-expansion quests for free forever. Then if you play for a little bit, you'll earn these DDO points, these codes up here, or you can buy them for money, obviously. But if as you play, you unlock them. And again, until the end of the month, the 31st, you can buy the first 2 expansions for 99 points apiece. So between now and the end of this month, you can grab a whole bunch of the content for free for a long time. Papa Gore Gaming, welcome back, my friend. All right, are you gonna like live through this trap this time, B-Love, or?
Yeah, just me being retarded.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore. You already found the trap box. Oh, there's one on this side too. Nice. There's one over there. Give me that trap experience. There must be one on this side too then. Oh, you're already ingenious. You don't have to get it. You got all the bonus. Yes. VIP does not unlock expansions. The game is free. However, there are things hidden behind paywalls, which is why I'm telling you about the entering the coupon codes. So the expansions are not free, and most of the times when they put out an expansion pack for content, they usually charge like between $5 and $10 for it, and the expansions are between 40 and like 140, depending on what extra perks you want to get with it. So new content has a price, and if you don't enter in that code right now, like in the next 3 days, 4 days, today's what, the 28th? Yeah, so you have 4 days to enter that code. Today, tomorrow, Saturday, and then Monday. To enter that code, DDO free quests, and then you'll unlock those packs forever. So, even if you're VIP, unlock those quests, because if you decide to later to not be VIP, and if you don't unlock those codes, you will you'll have to buy them. What are you saying, V-Love?
You have to buy all that content, which is a lot.
Yeah. So, let me, while I'm waiting for V-Love to do stuff here, let me give you an idea of things here. So, if you go like quests by free-to-play quests, alright, so these are the quests that are always free. Alright, look at that. That's a pretty long list of quests that are free. Right? These are free forever and ever and ever regardless. Okay? However, if you look by quests by adventure packs, all of these quests you can get right now for free by pretty much by entering that in. And these aren't quests, these are packs. So inside these quests, they're like a series of quests. Okay, so like the Lost Gatekeepers, if you were to click on that, these are each quest inside there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 quests. Sorry, 5 quests. And so on and so forth. So you want to get that code turned in as quickly as possible. The game is great. The game is very good. I've been playing it for a long time. The character generation is insane. The amount of customization that you have on your character is unlike any other MMO I've ever played. The graphics are older. It is a game. It's coming up on its 15th anniversary. So I'm in. Oh, you're right behind me. So it does have older graphics, but the newer quests, they've done a lot of work with their graphic engine to really step up the graphics, in my opinion. But again, it's an old game with lots and lots of history. It's got a steep learning curve, and even people who played it for a long time, they get lost in the learning curve sometimes. So it's a challenging game in that regard, for sure. But because it's got so many challenges to it, I feel like you can really dive deep into it for a long time. Like I said, I've been playing it for coming up on 14 years. I didn't play the first year because I couldn't afford it, because I couldn't afford a monthly subscription of $15 a month. And the buy a box cost. But a friend of mine gave me a copy of the game. Why Why you running around up in the traps there, y'all? Gonna get you murdered.
No trap boxes here? No.
No, you have to turn the levers to disable it.
I remember this at the beginning. It takes you forever to try to remember how to do what, where, which one.
But, now with the game going free to play and stuff like that, it's easily the best value. Like I said, literally for $2 you can get I don't know, several hundred hours of fun for sure. Alright, I'm gonna send Ellery over here. Well, the nice thing about it, for example, I'm playing a bard, right? My build is Bard Warlock Fighter. Okay? But I am... Oh, you decided to get stuck in there, huh?
I killed him all.
Oh, you gotta pull the valve, and then you have your hireling re-pull the valve again. But yeah, you can play as a... Like, I'm playing as a melee tank right now. Okay? Even though I am a bard, I am not a traditional tank. I have played melee wizards. I have played ranged wizards. Vlv right now, he's playing a crossbow wizard.
Yep.
So, like, your imagination is not limited. Oh, you found the shrine. Alright.
Yeah, I was just looking what was over there.
I'm just waiting for you so you don't get locked out. Because I don't want to have to range all this stuff with my little throwing weapon. AKA, you're wasting my time, hoss. Shoot all those things up there. Your sweet crossbow skills. One more.
A little frozen tune here working.
Everything on the ground died real fast. I just gotta say, Vlv.
Well, you have 800 past lives. I have one.
I don't need to hear any excuses about past lives. I need you to shoot those guys in the face till they die.
I'm using my Reaper Strike. I think it's doing more damage, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that'll give you an opportunity to double strike. Alright, there's a trap here, I think. Found it.
Yep, I see it. Let's see.
But yeah, over on my YouTube channel is, I haven't started it yet, but I'll be putting out a new series pretty soon that hopefully will dive into, I keep saying that I'm working on it, because I am working on it. I'm making notes and plans and trying to figure out all the things I want to say and when I want to say it. But there'll be an introductory guide to DDO. It'll be introductory as well as deep dives for people who are looking for things. But there's walkthroughs, builds, guides, suggestions, all that stuff over on my YouTube channel. So, like, I show you all the quests. I have a walkthrough on how to do pretty much everything below level 18, and I'll be working on stuff over level 18 pretty soon. Again, my goal eventually is to have a situation where I'll show you how to do every single quest in the game.
There's no chest in here, is there?
I don't think so.
Finishing out then?
I'm gonna kill this last wizard right here.
There you go.
For that last bonus experience, and then I'm finishing out as well. Then we have Cage Trolls, it's right over here. Yeah, if you have any specific questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer. I also have a Discord If people, I'll throw a link to the Discord in the chat here real fast. In the event that you guys have any questions, you can ask in the Discord in the text chat, and somebody will get back to you relatively quickly.
Yeah, you got the Reaper point.
I have a question right now in the chat that I just don't know how to answer myself, and I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna have to answer. I don't have a good way to answer, but Rhett says, I'm in need of suggestions. I'm tired of feeling like my character really lacks DPS at end game. What sort of high quality in-game DPS builds are out there? I prefer casters and ranged DPS. Would consider a self-reliant tank. I enjoyed the warlocks, the druids, and clerics, etc. But those things are not high DPS. And he's about ready to give up the bard life, which is crazy because the bard life,
real high DPS, man. Swashbuckler, they get some pretty good ones.
I mean, again, he's talking about in the level 30 life. At level 30, I don't think it stays the same, but Tobrel is using a 2-weapon fighting war chanter bard as his.
Bard.
Yeah, he's doing the freezy stuff. He took a level of. I'd have to look, but he took like a level of rogue, so he has all his rogue skills, and he took a level of.
The Pale Master's pretty strong.
Level of cleric too, and he's doing a lot of damage. Again, I'm playing the Pale Master on the hardcore server right now, and I just feel like it is not. To get to level 20, it feels insane. Even getting to like 25 feels really strong, but over level 30, it is, or at level 28, 29, where I'm at right now, just feels bad.
Really? What about Monk? Is that Monk still pretty high? Or Ranger?
Ranger? Monk, Tempest Ranger's up on the short list, I believe. But he says he doesn't really like the idea of melee. So that.
Repeater builds are always strong.
Well, that's just it. They nerfed Java Bot so bad that I stopped playing it. Stopped playing him altogether. Wow. So, and he wasn't a repeater. He was a double crossbower. But yeah, they shot his whole build right in the face. So, not even.
The favorite pull with the old Sunbolt.
I just don't. I don't think that's. You're gonna get some burst damage here and there, but it's not. Overall, the DPS I think is lower than a lot of things.
A big giant greatsword paladin.
I think that'd be fine. Again, if I thought he would be down with the. I think the trap box is right here. If I thought he would be down with the. Look around for. I know there's one after this trap up here. I think there's some trap boxes. Yeah, hug this wall, and there's a trap box on this side for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer. Like, I don't know how to put out consistent spell damage that you don't have to worry about right now. Like,
Sork?
Feeling bad. Sorks are good, but, like, compared to the Alchemist, everything just seems why bother. Like, the Alchemist is so much stronger than literally. Oh, I got a massive lag spike. It's so much stronger than literally everything else. I'm really surprised it's just not like all Alchemist all the time. It's so much stronger than literally everything else I've played.
Even the Warlock?
Yeah, even the Warlock. I don't even think the Warlock's that good. This just happens to be really survivability, like really survivable.
You're gonna like the Caster Druid once you do it.
I've done Caster Druids before, and they were okay. The Alchemist right now it just feels so busted. I don't know how. anything comparing it to that is just going to seem bad, I think, by contrast. Let me go get this bonus chest because I'm greedy.
Yeah, that's good to me. Do we get the trap bonus? And Untitled traps?
It doesn't look like there was one. Oh, wait, no, you got a 10%. 10% tamper bonus.
Like, my high level bard I have, she's pretty good. Feybuckler does a lot of damage.
Now, is he doing a lot of damage for your experience, or are you talking about doing a lot of damage for...
He's 29th level. I mean, he's pretty... I got that tornado hand axe. And...
So, to give you an idea, Titan was saying that he now has his monk on the... I assume on Lamania. I'm assuming he switched over to the new race to experiment with it.
Oh yeah, shifter.
The shifter. He now is doing 1,500 to 2,000 points of damage per attack. Not animation, not all the numbers on his first damage die.
Yeah, I do like 400 to 700, but when I crit though, I crit huge because it's 12 to 20 times 7.
Right.
So we just massive crit.
But he's doing the monk, so his attack animation is very, very fast. So he might be doing... I think he said it took him less than 30 seconds to do 500,000 points of damage. So 30 seconds to do 500,000 points of damage. When I hear that kind of numbers, I'm just like, that's insane.
Yeah, I watched that guy one day on... He was doing Reaper 8s by himself with that Bombardier Alchemist. And his screen was just thousands of damage, like fire, 15,000, 12,000, 8,000, just blowing.
Yeah, and I was doing that kind of stuff on Reaper 4, leveling up with mine. So I definitely know that somebody out there that plays it more than I play it and are just more experienced in general is going to get higher numbers. But to me, the idea of... Because doing 2,000 points of damage per attack on a monk, and you think about how many times you're attacking on a monk over 10 seconds. That's more than 12 times, right?
Yep.
So you're talking about 24,000 points of damage in 10 seconds. That's just damage numbers that I can't really fathom. So when I hear people, they like ask for higher DPS and stuff like that, I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Pure fighters and barbarians have been doing a lot of damage.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like I said, I watched Tobrel's stream, and I'm like, those numbers look good. He's critting for like 12 or whatever 1,000 damage, but he's doing the big raids and he's doing them on Reapers, and
yeah,
it starts to like get really complicated. I'm just not a person that's got that much experience right now at the post level 20 world. That being said, hopefully here pretty soon we'll be moving into we finish. Oh yeah, I kind of want to keep this, right? Yeah, for now. Kind of want to. I'll be tipping my toe into it a little bit more seriously here in a little bit, because I'll have to. Then we'll see. Hopefully we can shift our learning curve into that experience range in a little while. I still need like just under 2,000 experience. I think I'm going to hit the Explorer Zone, the Red Fens Explorer Zone, and just grab like some of the Explorers really quickly and then get out and take level 9. And that'll let us start doing level 7s. Level 7s are some of my favorite quests in DDO ever. That's like Wyland Stand, The Pit, Tier de Con, some of that stuff. So why don't you look at the level 7s, V-Love, and decide what quest you would like to do that's level 7.
Alright.
Also, like Red Fens, We're all level 7, right?
Three-Barrel Cove.
Three-Barrel Coves. There's only...
Old Grey Girl.
I did that. I did all those.
Oh, okay.
The only Three-Barrel...
There's Delara's Missing Party.
Yeah, we could go to Delira's.
There's Taming the Flames. There's Storm the Beaches.
Oh, yeah. We could...
I got it. We'll do Untitled Chapter. My favorite quest in the game.
Do you know it well enough to lead me through it?
No, not even close.
Well, then I'm not doing it. I'm not going to spend all this time spinning my wheels on a quest that I don't know.
Oh, there's Devil Assault, Dead Prayer, level 6, sir.
Well, but we're not... Again, we're going to do those quests on... Those kind of things on Elite. So...
Yeah, you did tier.
Or a Reaper, even. Said if you knew the quest well enough to lead me through the quest, we'd do it.
So
but I don't know it.
Want to start at Delara's with the Missing Party?
That's fine. Well, we have to do whatever the first one is first, but yeah, that's fine with me. This is not where I parked my car. We are going to the Bard Trainer. Alright, so I'm going to pull up my SamusGrobo.com. Yep. Pull up SamusGrobo.com. You have a jump, right? And I'll link it for everybody.
Jump spell?
Yeah, the jump spell.
Yeah. Do you need it? I have it.
Probably. We may even need bigger than you can cast. I don't know yet. Do you know what your jump number is?
Let's see.
See, we're going to take our Bard level 9. And then we get to take what's listed as Maximize Spell, but I really don't know if I want to do Maximize Spell.
I have an 18 jump.
But when you cast the spell, are you getting plus 10 to that or plus 20 to that?
Let me go down. That's weird. Hold on.
I really don't think I want... So we have to take one more balance at some point. We want to take Perform. We want to take Spellcraft. We want to take UMD. What do I need? I want to get that to 45.
Where would my jump go down?
I don't know. Somebody that had, like, is my Bard song giving you plus the skills and it wore off right then?
Let me go to get some components for jump. It's insane. I got jump scrolls in my bag too, but that's
Did I take Force of Personality? I did not. This might be the place to take. What's our will save? Our will save is 26. It's our lowest save. Something to think about. Force of Personality. Stick that in the maybe pile for right now. Also taking Power Healing. Because we have so little healing spells, that'd be okay. We could also take Extend. I think I'm going to take Extend. Again, just because pretty soon we're going to have, like, Haste and Rage in particular. Blur, that kind of stuff. We may actually cast those things.
So my jump says 18, and I cast my jump, and it stays at 18. With my total modifier.
Okay. I'll grab some jump potions then. Let's see. 2 spells. What does my write-up say for spells here? Blur, protection from energy, and blindness. Gross. Oh, that's warlock spells. Cure moderate wounds, rage, and invisibility. You know what? I'm not going to take Extend Spell.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, if I change my mind, then that's fine. But I don't think I'm gonna.
You can take your single weapon fighting upgrade.
I can't do that for a long time. I'm a little bit tempted to try this Mark of the Storm, though. Gives us a gust of wind clicky. Which is pretty good. I understand why I have power tech and precision listed here. I have the feeling that I made some mistakes when I put this build together.
I'm gonna fill my coffee. Right back. I'm at the gate at Delaires, so take your time.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about taking this in power healing. We don't care about skill focus. We don't care about spell focus. It's really between a power healing. And force of personality. I think both of those will kind of do the things that we want to do. I thought Sneakish Shadow, or I thought this gave us a clicky to get evasion for a short period of time. Berserker's Fury would be good. That's a lot of hit points. I really feel like Force of Personality is going to do more for us long term, but I think I'm going to take this in power healing. I'm going to take Cure Moderate Wounds, and I feel like I'm never going to cast Blur. Fine, we'll take it. It technically frees up some stuff for us here. Make sure this is just always on, because we don't care. Don't really care about mana, it's fine. I'll have to make a note of that. This also gives us access to the stun, which is something we've been waiting on for quite a long time. So, yeah, low blow, bam.
Back. We got a couple quests left, and then I gotta do some work stuff.
Sounds good. I'm on my way. It took me a really long time to decide. I don't think I decided. I believe I made the correct decision in picking up.
It's almost 8 o'clock. Then tomorrow morning, get up, play with you for a bit, and go.
I won't be around tomorrow, probably.
I mean tonight. I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
Yeah, and I'm unlikely to be around tonight as well.
Oh, okay.
It's Friday, so I have to work.
Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is all my cousin.
Alright, I'm going to do two things here really quickly before I head that direction.
My fat cat sitting there in the forest eating a big old giant mackerel. She's just devouring it. It's so funny. She's been to 90 countries with me. She's traveled all over with me. Isn't that crazy? I'm a little critter.
I mean, if you love her enough to pay for her to get hauled around, I suppose it's not that crazy.
The first time I did do it, I had people trying to take care of her, and like they tried to feed her for a couple of days, and like didn't change her litter box. I'm like, no. She's so good. You can't even take care of one cat. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is what you're just gonna have to start paying me to house sit when you leave. When I get the bus, I go like drive down there, take care of your animals for you for the. Like,
no, you'll eat them, do you know?
only if there's no other food.
My poor donkey.
I'm not gonna eat them first. It's not my priority. It's not like, oh man, I know what I really could go for today. Some fresh cat. I'm saying when poo hits the fan and you can't get any other food.
I told you I'm using the donkey's transportation, and the animals will hunt for me. They go for some.
They're gonna hunt for you. Good luck.
I'll bust out an old slingshot. I'll have a Davy Boone hat on with a little rat tail off it.
Man, this fantasy land that you live in is great.
Big Bowie knife on my side.
I'm gonna see you like ride around like that, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, V-Love, would you like some actual food?" You're like, "What? No, Fantasyland." I'm like, okay, man. I'm like, I got 4 cats and a dog right here. If you're ready to break down.
Yeah, I got plenty of food at the house. I got like pretty much canned food and stuff. Probably like 6 months worth for like 5 people, easy. And I got a whole freezer full of trout. And
Yeah, but what happens when the power goes out?
I have 3 generators, buddy.
What happens when the fuel goes out?
I will get enough fuel. I'll get just containers full.
Then you gotta get the thing to... Okay, give me the jump spell. My jump spell is...
Okay.
I didn't bring any sand. I probably should bring some sand. Alright, let me see. Your jump spell is giving... Doesn't say. Let me look at the skills. I didn't look at my before. So it looks like effects is plus 21. So you're probably like 20 on your jump. Alright, so we're going to try to use this shortcut to circumvent some of the quest. For those of you who don't know what's going on, if you have enough jump, you can jump up here and hang. You don't have to like go through all this nonsense. Oh!
Oh no, it's Fury Britain. Oh, he's walking me.
Well, hopefully he'll teleport back down.
Okay, I can't get up there. My jump is just not...
Alright, hang on. I gotta deal with these reapers and things.
I gotcha. Isn't there a lever down here I gotta pull somewhere? I forgot.
No, we'll get you up here through that jump. Just give me a minute. Oh yeah, I got like 5 reaper dots. Alright, Ellery. Make with the Jahils, girl. Alright. Let me see again. Come up here and try again. Let me see how far you are. Alright. Do you have your heroism running?
Yep. It's on.
Alright, here's
There
it.
it is. Got it. Sweet. Oh.
Not on my screen, you didn't.
I was up there.
There was a lag moment there. Here's a greater heroism potion. Drink that. Try again. You should probably be good enough, unless your strength is really bad. There you go.
I'm up there. Hey. Alright, cool.
I figured you were probably close.
My strength's at 10.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
But no, don't need strength, right?
Well, you have to have enough to be able to jump around.
I know.
Jump around and not get knocked down by stupid stuff. Alright. Has some strength. carry stuff around. Oh, good, another Fear Reaper. That's exactly what I like. Get all these things. Alright, trap box over here on this wall. For you, right here. Ellery, what are you doing?
I can see the remnant off the ground, and I can't target it for some stupid freaking reason.
Other side. There you go. Right there's the trap box. This quest, I know where all the traps are. Ellery, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, did you get my mail there then, since your stuff?
I did. That's why I'm using all these things right now. Because I got a nice big fat pile. Mostly I use them to signify to people like where traps are and stuff. So I figure, you know what? Now's a good time to break some out. Ellery, what are you doing to me? You're killing me. Fine, you're fired. I don't even want you in the quest anymore. Alright, then there's a trap box like right here. Now I need to make sure I have Death Ward running now.
See, frozen tunic, man. It's a great item. I love it. I'll tell you the bigger version.
Yeah, I don't know. I started wearing one this life, and then I decided I'd rather just have a crafted invulnerability item. But I'm not as worried about like crowd controlling this go around as I, you know, normally would be. Alright, and then there's like another one right here. Double check something. Alright, and then I'm going to go start this ambush, and you can be ready to just pick up whatever you want. That knocked down my what? Literally nothing around. Okay. Your hireling is right now on standstill mode, peaceful mode, do nothing.
Yep.
It's locked in position. I don't see its flag, so...
It's on my screen, I see it.
Okay. So, this is where we're going. You're going to walk where I walk. So, line up with me. I walk right here. Alright, you lined up with me?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. You're behind me. Alright.
No.
Alright, you shot a thing. Okay, that's what happened. So, for those of you who don't know, what I'm doing here is basically I'm walking to avoid the bones on the ground, like the creature bones, the skulls, the thigh bones, just the pile of bones. Right? So by avoiding that, we are not spawning... Oh, V-Love hit something. Well, I was standing here turned around, so there's very little chance it was me on this one. You're welcome. That's all I have right now. Bring it back so I can intimidate it. Come here. And you wanted me to take extend spell.
What'd you take?
And power healing. That's why you're alive.
Oh.
Alright. You're hireling. Stand still, do nothing. Pick his nose mode. Yeah, you hit... I don't know why, but you hit this pile of bones right here. I don't know if you were further to the left than you thought on your screen.
Maybe it was.
Alright. Come stand with me. Let me see if I remember. Walk over here. Your hireling just ran through and hit those bones because he was not picking his nose.
He's on his flag.
No,
His flag was up there in the screen. I can see it on my screen out there.
Well, he's right here beside me. I can see him. He ran right through there and hit the bones.
And he's on the double shields.
Yeah.
He's right back to his flags. He ran his flags. See?
Yeah. Shields mean that defend. You want him to be on the green face.
Oh, the passive one. That's why, damn it.
Alright, well this room is clear. Alright. So, we're probably, with two of us, we're probably not going to be able to get through here. However, I have found... Oh, you already hit it somewhere. I'm not sure where you hit it there.
That's weird. Is this fall straight line with you?
Yeah, I don't know. Because I was literally, again, standing still, and you were moving, and it went off. But anyway, there is the possibility of not activating this room's fight. And I've actually found it to not work with Featherfall. I found it works best without Featherfall. But it's still very unlikely that it's going to work at all. Alright, so now you take your hireling out. You put him on attack mode. You make him stand out here. And then you come stand over here behind this corner and hide. Nope, get your hireling back out in the middle of this room.
He's on normal fight.
Yeah, but still put his flag up. Just put him on fight mode.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Alright, now you hide. Go to hide mode.
For me?
Yep. Stealth mode. Sneak attack, whatever.
I gotta pull that on my screen. I don't even have it on my screen.
Alright, well then come stand out here then.
I'll do it. I got it. It's right here.
I was going to say, go stand out here and then it'll be fine. So what we're just going to do is I'm going to click this bag. That's going to complete the quest, and we're going to recall out. So go to stealth mode.
There's sneak. There it is.
Alright.
Okay. There we go.
Recall. And the hirelings are going to like get the aggro of all that stuff. So we have lots of time to get recalled out here while they're killing the hirelings.
Bam. Yeah, I have my skeleton souped up. I went that whole chain. Where it's
And now you
souped up.
can unstealth and go get the next quest. Yeah, I'm a fan of all that stuff. Again, I don't know if it's gonna work out long term for you if you want to stay in those modes, but for now it's fine. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. advance the quest, go back in, do part 2. We might be able to get through the... I think we can get through the next 2 parts here pretty fast. These are just kill things. I like doing the other quest in the more stealthy, as a change of pace kind of quest. But it's... If you have mistakes, right, if mistakes are made, then it doesn't really save that much time. It's still nice. It's pretty funny. We have do you know a Cash Hollister? Velo, is that a name that rings a bell?
Not really.
He's a... I don't know. He's a rapper here from Salina, and he's moved back. I don't know. He's okay. Not my favorite, but he does an okay job. But he gave a speech at Remington's graduation, and then he started rapping. It was absolutely hilarious. He's like, "I'm living the dream. I always wanted to rap at my high school's graduation." And I'm like, "Oh my god, this guy is he's fine. He was not that great." But I started following him on Twitter and stuff. I'm trying to interact with him and whatnot, because he still lives here in Salina, but he goes and travels and does his music thing. He puts out like an album every year or something. He apparently makes good enough money at it that he can do full time. But I guess he started doing like a DJ radio show recently as well. But last night he tweets out, "You ever just want to beat the sense into somebody?" Just like, never, man. So I sent him a message back. I'm like, almost never, because I've learned that you can't force enlightenment upon people. All you can do is hope to guide them when they're ready to learn. And this other guy starts that through him, right, through this guy. He's like, "Oh my god." He responds to the guy like all the time. Then they both saw my tweet, and now they won't stop talking about it. It's great. I'm like, 'cause it's true, man. You can't force someone to have knowledge. You have to, and if you try to force them, they're just gonna rebel. Alright, do you want the quick version, or you want the get everything version?
Quick version.
Okay. We will continue to quick version it up then.
The remnants back here on the ground.
It's fine, we'll pick them up on the way out. We got 2 waves of trash here, so... But yeah, I'm half waiting to find out that he used that line, "You can't force knowledge on people," in his new rap song.
That's my favorite one. You can't fix stupid.
You can fix stupid. You can, if they're willing and interested, but you certainly can't. Oh, I left the treasure bag. Oh, we gotta go get this treasure bag. But unfortunately, you cannot not force people to learn. What's funny is I've tried to help him with stuff in the past. Like, I've answered questions for him and stuff like that, but this is the first time he's like really engaged. If you run away from me, I can't heal you.
I had my recall, my displacement, they were still hitting me.
Yeah, I can't crowd control. Well, I don't think I can intimidate most of these guys, so try not to overpull your aggro.
Let's send Lewandowski in there. My knight.
Get up the stairs. Don't screw around with this Carnage Reaper. Just get up the stairs.
Oh, he's already dying.
Because all this trash will spawn and start attacking us and cause dungeon alert. We can just leave before it spawns and it's fine. Or if it attacks me, it's not a big deal. Again, keep moving. Don't stop for this Carnage Reaper. Hey, Thakar, what's up? Well, yeah, it's your birthday today, right? Friday?
Yeah. 23.
Oh, I thought he said he was 76.
A remnant.
Fragmente? Let's move.
Got 42. Oh.
I got 9. He stole from me. It's alright. I give them to you. You got trash coming behind you. All these guys that are chasing right now, if you were further up that rope, they wouldn't have spawned. They wouldn't have chased. It's alright. We'll clear it now. Trap box, like, roughly right there.
Okay.
Where I'm pointing, yeah. I like to change this part of the quest. This feels good to me. It certainly helped make it more soloable friendly, which is good. But it reduced an unnecessary complication, I think, of having the quest try to lock you in that room. I gotta pop back up real fast. Oh, fragment here.
Ooh, 21.
Fragment on me again. So Brell, like, gets them in threes.
Carnage Reaper. Carnage Reaper.
Yeah, I see them. It's fine. They're dead. Put them to standstill mode with auto crit. What skull are we right now? Just 1. Just for speed. I could probably step it up to like 3 pretty easily, but now that the self-healing's a little bit better. But until I can adjust my PRR up by getting the Ravenloft gear on, I don't want to go too crazy. But yeah, I should be able to 3 or 4. Well, I don't know, actually. We were able to 3 last life after level 12 with no problem. But that's with the Shroud Dagger. We could probably steal 3 here, but again, I kind of want to wait until I get the Ravenloft gear. Because there's a big PRR jump at level 12.
So nice double shot in there, right?
Alright. I'm going to grab this crude altar. I'm going to heal you. Assuming you're in a spot that I can heal you. Just get the altar if you want the altar. Otherwise, get to the treasure chest.
Sure.
I melee followed you. It's fine. You're dead now.
Lewandowski's not doing his job.
Well, he's probably busy fighting skeletons. Skeleton archers.
That was a crappy chest.
All right. And then part 3 is just right outside. You don't have to do anything crazy. Alright, don't stay in that room. Just come through the hallway here.
Where's his buffing?
Fragmente. Hey, Fragmente. You go up that ramp.
I'm gonna go up there with the steps. I mean, the ladder.
Yep.
Okay.
And then fight to the death. Oh, Gary. Such a nerdy guy slaying all sorts of tail. I don't know what the Bucks are. Is that a... I assume some sort of sports team.
Milwaukee Bucks. Chest in midair here.
Alright, once again, a fight to the death. It's good. Yeah, I know. Not a basketball fan, apparently. Through this door.
Oh.
I misremembered which one of those things came alive. Alright, normally I would not bother to do this. But, because you're here, and only because you're here, we're going to see if you have enough open lock to get some stuff done. Alright, inside that room is a locked door. Go pick it. Alright, there's an open chest here. And there's a fragment at my feet.
Fire my weapon and turn it to the damn chest. There we go.
Chest's already open. You just gotta click it. Alright, and then we go back out the way we came in. So that's that chest at the very beginning.
Oh, okay.
That we skipped. Because I wasn't gonna mess with it.
Got my open lock skill. Come on,
Oh, don't look at me. You're the one running around with like plus three trap skill gear on and complaining that you can't find things.
yeah. Hey, let's do the Reaper as well.
Yeah, because of Reaper. Not the fact that you run around with plus 3 gear on.
I got plus 8 first down.
There you go.
Plus 8 spot.
Definitely steps in the right direction. Alright. Got a Fear Reaper and a Plague Reaper, so Plague Reaper's dead. Fear Reaper is dead. Apparently I went too long without making sure my Night Shield was running.
No, my feet. I need to get some negative healing amp stuff too. Gotta search my bank. I'm probably gonna have a bunch of it rolling.
Whenever you see that character, V-Love, I think of Ghostbusters.
That's what it is. That's who it's from.
That's the idea.
Wish I could make him look like Gozer.
A McBrantis character?
No, the little evil
Or the actual...
demon. Yeah, the actual demon.
Oh wait, no, Gozer is was the chick, right?
Gozer was a demon. That came out the
chick.
the dog. The evil dog looking thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind. So that is the Rick Moranis one.
Yeah. Rick Moranis is hella funny.
And it's sad what happened. I thought maybe now that his kids are older, he'd come back to acting and stuff, but he hasn't really.
He does a little writing and stuff, I think, for some people and some stuff.
The other guy, his wife also died from cancer, and then he retired to raise his kids. I can't think of his name right this second, but he's starting to pop his head out a little bit every once in a while. I'd like to see more Rick Moranis. That guy he's great. If they don't get him on the new Ghostbuster movie for some sort of cameo, I feel like a really wasted opportunity happened.
Remnants over here.
So I'm busy trying to beat the quest so you don't get murdered. I think that was a close one there.
I have my aura starting to run, so we came back a couple.
Alright, talk to her so we can do the next part. Except we're not going to right now. Would you wear these iron manacles?
If I do it when I go, I'll tell you that. Let's see.
I mean, the main thing about them is they're physical sheltering 11. It's like one of the few...
Yeah, I wear them, so I have...
There you go.
Right now, I'm wearing my braces of wind right now, but I would definitely...
Well, I passed them in the event that you feel like you want them.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Wait. I was confused for a second. It said died 1991. I'm like, what? Rick Moranis didn't die. But his wife did pass. Yeah, and then he went to raise his kids. Alright. Alright. He did a voice in the Goldbergs. He did a scene in Second City, I guess, for something, and then he's got a new sequel for Honey, the Shrunk Eye Kids, that when it's done, he'll come back for a little bit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Alright, buddy. I'm gonna get out of here.
Alright, well, you have a good day. I think I'm going to grab a quick restroom break here real fast, and then I'm probably going to do a couple more, but we're probably going to wrap up around 2 today. I'm hungry, and I got to get some other stuff done before I can head to work. But it was good having you, as always. Thanks for the help and the extra 10% experience right now.
Yeah. Thank you, Dad.
All right, everybody else, like I said, I'm going to take a 30-second ad break while I use the restroom. I'll be right back. Please stick around. I do appreciate it. I try not to run these ads very often, just basically when I get up to use the restroom. And we will see it soon. Be right back.
Buona notte.
Have a good day, bud. Or evening. Alright, everybody. I'm back. Hopefully you guys are back. Whew. I have a comment here from Facebook. Or, sorry, not Facebook. YouTube. Let's see if I can figure out. Pawn Star says clearly it is FTW. I'm trying to think. Well, and it was a little while ago, so I'm trying to think what we were talking about half an hour ago. The FTW. I don't know. Was I doing a DDO pitch half an hour ago? I could have been. Alright, so we have time for like one, maybe two quests if it's quick. Trying to decide if we want that quest to be like a Guilins or a Tir de Con. You know what? Let's just do those. Those sound fun to me, actually. I've been looking forward to them for a little bit. On the flip side, they'll be around. They will still be around even if we come back and do them later. But I think we'll just start there. Again, Chill Reaper 1. Nothing insane. Go ahead and prep my little healer person here. And we're just gonna do a really fast tear through this quest here. We're not gonna get real fancy. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm coming up real hungry, actually. Like, I hope I have food. Hungry. I don't actually know what I have in the house right now. Yeah, the stuff that I have been reading and hearing about that, they're definitely gonna they might be able to get that kid on the gun charge, but I'm not even sure they're going to be able to get that realistically. But I really don't think they're going to be able to get away with they're not going to be able to get a murder case, or to me it's a pretty clear cut of self-defense. Maybe it was unnecessary self-defense, like he didn't have to be there. I watched a little bit of a clip where he was doing an interview before everything started going down, and it sounded to me like he was working for somebody, like he talked about his job, but it doesn't look like he was working in an official capacity. So I don't know. He didn't need to be out there, as near as I can tell, but neither do the rioters. Protesters can be out there, I don't care. Protesters can do whatever they want, but you pick up a brick, you set something on fire, you shove somebody, you're no longer protesting, now you're rioting, and I have no I have no patience for people who put other people or people's property or livelihoods in danger. I have no patience for that kind of foolishness. But as usual, we're not going to try to get very political on the AM stream, so I just, you know, I'm a person who is not afraid to tell you what I think. If you hint around or ask around it, but whew. I think there's a lot of people out there saying, man, I wish somebody would do something. And a lot of people are finally starting to say, you know what, if the right people aren't going to take care of this, I'm gonna help. It's a scary place to be in, a place that here in America we have not been in a long time. The news is just all bad. You can find good news out there, but you have to be looking, and people just aren't about that life right now. So people would rather try to sell you the fear than the good news. And that is 100,000 million% our own fault. If we did a better job of encouraging people and places and news agencies and stuff like that to give us positive news and not reward a cycle of fear-mongering with clickbaity-esque titles and stuff like that, then the market wouldn't have driven them to the most negative and diverse place they can for ad revenue and sales and stuff. I mean, think about how long the old news atom of "it bleeds, it leads" has been around. And that's on us. That's on us as a society. We might actually be in trouble. Not for their Fear Reaper, although the Fear Reaper is problematic. The double trippings. Because our balance score is good, we can get back up. Assuming we don't just get auto-tripped right to death. Looks like we did okay. Looks like we're doing okay. Three minutes left on our our Night Shield. We're up to about 33 points of damage on a crit from our bonus sonic damage. I'd like to get that increase some more. I just don't have a good way to do it right now. Also, I don't understand why we're not critting. I feel like we should be critting pretty much non-stop here. There's a couple. Oh, also we were enfeebled. We are still strength to hit. Not to damage, just to hit. So it's a little bit misleading that... because you start to think, oh, I'm charisma to hit and damage, but you're not. Because you still need your strength to hit, which means you still need your strength to confirm. Which is probably why we were not doing as much critting. Let's hit all the buttons. Whoa, got a stun. I know Bueno. Caster down. Start back here. While we're starting back here, we'll go ahead, even though this is not the ideal spot for Ellery to be standing, we're going to go ahead and have Ellery touch us up here. Ha! As you guys know, as soon as it's summertime, I always have one fly in my office. And it drives me insane! I don't know why. Always one fly. Stop it. Moved to my leg. Bastard. Why? Why? I don't know how to get rid of it. I've had fly traps. I've everything I could think of to get rid of these flies. Again, like one fly at a time. Although I wonder if there's actually two right now. But I think there's still one buzzing around my leg. Here, this one fly is the flash of flies. Get out of here! I'm going to make sure everything is triggered here. Start by taking out this guy. Should be a dog right here somewhere. Okay, tripped. Okay. I fully admit I'm being a little greedy. Greedy in a way that I should not be being greedy, but I'm gonna be greedy anyway. You came down the stairs too soon, Mr. Man. Alright, these things do respawn, so we're not going to spend a lot of time in here, but now that we've kind of cleaned things up. What's up, Caster Man? Tripped again. Yeah, these guys with their pole arms are pretty trippy. So again, even though our individual dagger attack is not super high, because we have such a high double strike chance so much of the time, the odds that we're actually doing double that damage is pretty reasonable. This is why a lot of the monsters they just like fall down dead very quickly. Hey, you didn't die. Lieutenant Annoying Balls. Slowed for a minute and 15 seconds. Wow. It's practically forever. Small eternity. Get a heal from Ellery here. Also, she should be able to remove that slow from us as well. Another great reason to value and appreciate an Ellery. Well, just like every other group, there's good people and bad people, but most of them are probably good. And you're going to have both good and bad people in any group, because people are a mix of good and bad. But I would agree that most people that tend to move into the National Guard are, on the whole, good people. I was trying to kill everything but that guy first. Making sure we got the big bonus. Yeah, we didn't. It's alright, it happens. Alright, well, it's like 5 until 2, so we're probably going to go ahead and get out of here. I do realize it's a minute early or two, but we'll see what it is. We might end the stream by... we're not going to do another quest. Might go take a look at level 9 gear and see if we want to make some tweaks. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't see anything in particular that we do want to make tweaks at this level. Next level is where most things are going to happen, but it's always nice to take a look. To me, that's like one of the fun perks of leveling up here. Yeah, give me my 10 gold for my, what is it, Lapis and Moon? Yeah, give it to me, I like it. See, we also have, nope, not that button. We have 3 action points we can spend. We could take more critical action, take more dexterity. I think what we're going to do here real quick is I'm going to take a look at the Feybuckler build layout again. Let's see. Elegant footwork. which is this guy, which I do like. 20% of the time, if they miss you, they get knocked out with no save. I don't know if we want that right now. Or do I want to start going up this tree? How's our charisma? Charisma's even. Yeah, let's go up. Let's go up this tree now. And we will take this. Yeah, this feels good to me, I think. Because elegant footwork is nice, but I don't think it's necessary at this point in time. It looks like we never took on the... Yeah, it looks like we just take low blow and the charisma out of this tier anyhow. Doesn't look like we ever take uncanny dodge. Seems odd to me. Can't be right. Is that right? Yeah, it looks like it's correct. Oh, because we never take a 6th level in Bard. That's why. So yeah, we start working up this tree now. We have 10 more points to spend in this tree overall. So like a couple here, a couple here. Another one here. So that's 5, 6, 7. I don't know where the other points are, but we'll figure it out when the time comes. Because when we get to level 12, we want to have Coup de Grace and we want to have Thread the Needle. And those will be our 31st and 33rd point up there. So we do need to get to... Oh, sorry, we have to get to 7. We have to get to 7 more points. And I literally count them out, right? 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So yeah, by level 12 we'll have to put that in there, but right now we're good. So we can just go check for level 9 stuff. And I feel like I need to update the build on the wiki to not have maximize, but to have empower healing. It feels much stronger to me than maximize. So at the moment. Do we want the Echo of Whelm in the off chance that we need a bludgeoning weapon? No, I think we're fine. Same thing with like Inferno Sniper. I just don't see a need for that. Precision lenses is something that we often consider at this level range, but because we are currently wearing the Raven set, I don't see a reason to mess with it here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that really screams we need to take care of it here. And that's a large shield, there's no way. In fact, this should probably get moved off into the shield chick. We're never going to use that probably. Alright, well, I think that kind of covers the bases of what we have lined up for today. If you have any questions or comments or anything you guys would like to discuss with us, leave a message for me and I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, like I said, I think we're gonna get out of here, get some breakfast, and get a couple of chores done. So thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it as always. Let's take a look and see if there's anybody else streaming DDO right now that we can raid. Noob is streaming. It's Noob and me and Noel Day. Actually, you know what? Noel raided us yesterday. We'll raid Noel back here. I don't actually know anything about... Alright, I thought I muted, but I don't actually know anything about this individual, so check him out a little bit. Give me an idea of how well the stream goes. I'd like to hear it. Otherwise, as always, please remember check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/SamusGarobo. And if you'd like to help us out financially, patreon.com/Samus is the best way to go. Alright, buddy. Peace. Much love. We'll see you guys probably on Monday, but possibly a little bit tomorrow, depending on what else is going on. Alright, buddy. Peace. Much love. We'll see you then. Toodles.